Before I came to Millennium, I looked like this.
I was stuck doing hours of homework because my public school teachers never actually taught us. They just gave us more work and more textbooks to learn from. Millennium did not just lessen my homework. School had raised my grades and taught me how to become a better student. The traits of a good student that Millennium has taught me are being self-directed, collaborative, communicative, a complex thinker, and a responsible citizen. Being self-directed. A self-directed student knows how to work independently and with others. They are adequate listeners and learners, and they help their peers when they are in need. They finish their work as soon as possible, and they eliminate any chance of procrastination. With the extra time they acquire from finishing their work early, they are always doing something productive. An example of me of being a self-directed student was when my geography teacher assigned us a project. When I came home, I found that I did not have any homework and had nothing to do that day. Instead of wasting my time, I decided to go ahead and begin research for my project, and I ended up finishing it several days before it was due. Being collaborative means that you're able to work with other students well. You're able to work well with other people you have never worked with before, not just your friends. They don't say two heads are better than one for no reason, because in a group, you're able to finish assignments quicker, as well as make it easier on yourselves by splitting the work evenly. Here at Millennium, we have several different group projects assigned to us. These projects have helped me become a more collaborative student. Our last group project was in my Spanish class, where my classmates and I collaboratively worked on a video project and were able to get it done before the due date. Being communicative means that you're able to convey your idea or opinion well. This also means that you're capable of speaking in front of many people, but are still able to keep your calm and speak clearly. Communicative students are also able to talk with others they do not usually interact with. An example of Millennium teaching me to communicate was at the beginning of my sophomore year. My chemistry teacher had given us a worksheet that made us interview my fellow classmates, asking them various questions such as what their favorite food or drink was, or if they had any pets. A complex thinker is able to decipher a situation and solve it with confidence. A complex thinker is also able to understand and analyze words and other texts into its true meaning. When I first came to this school, I immediately found out that I struggled with math. As a solution, I sought out my math teacher to tutor me. After some tutoring, I decided to buy an algebra textbook that helped me even further into understanding the concepts of math. With hours of studying and a little elbow grease, I managed to get my grade up in math. Being a responsible citizen. A responsible citizen does things for others, not just for themselves. They also help around their community, making the world a better place. Here at Millennium, students are required to complete 200 hours of community service. Not only does this look good on a resume, but it also teaches us what it means to work, responsibility, and what makes our city a better place to live. During my freshman year, we watched the movie Pay It Forward in our life skills class. In the movie, a boy named Trevor came up with a system that eventually spread to several cities and nationwide. It was, if someone does you a favor, don't pay it back, pay it forward. By this, he meant that if someone does you a favor, pay it forward by doing another favor for 3 other people, and they would keep the chain going. This showed us that by doing random acts of kindness, the world could come together and be a better place to live in, with less worries and less troubles. An example of me being a responsible citizen was when I was doing community service at the local library. The librarians had left the library to attend to a problem outside. Several parents who were in a rush began lining up at the front desk. Realizing the problem at hand, I decided to go up to the desk and take over. After a few minutes, I was able to check out all of the parents' books. When the librarians came back in, they were pleased with my work, and they thanked me greatly. Thank you for watching my presentation.